Yo, what is up, dudes? Well, it must be Monday, because here we are back with another guitar of the week. And this week, we are featuring a guitar I've been trying to get here for a little bit. And they finally had them in stock. It's a fairly popular guitar. And I was happy to see them back in stock again, so I could get one here. It's a brand I know and love. I speak, of course, of, though this is a very different guitar. I don't think we've ever had a guitar like this on Guitar of the Week. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Not like this one. I speak, of course, of, do I have it upside down? I have it upside down. I think I gotta go. Epiphone. And I don't know if you're noticing, but this is a pretty big box. This box is a biggins. So big boxes mean big guitars, which means big tone. Sure. Okay. All right. Let's get this. Nope. Yep. It gives you the little up on the side, so you gotta pay attention to that. All right, here we go. Little like this, little like that, little like this and that. All right. This might have a hard shell case. This has a hard shell case. Yeah, this is what I thought. Okay, let's get it out of the case first. I mean, let's get the case out of the box first. Here we go. Come on. Gonna use my style. There we go. Gonna use my senses. Gonna use my feet. Oh. Whew. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this is quite the guitar. Okay, here we go. Should I put it on the table or the floor? It's so big I don't even think it's going to fit on the table. I think I'm going floor. All right, here we go. Here we go. On the floor, right in front of me. A little like that. Like that. Just doing the buckles. Just doing the buckles. That's all. There we go. All right. And then can we open? Oh. All right, well, we got the lid open. Go. All right. Looks like we have some packing material. I don't want that there. It's going to block my shot. And I have to get this. Oh, I'm going to need a little razor. It's got a fret protector. Here we go. There we go. A little bit like that, and a little bit like this. Okay, there you are. Y'all ready for this? I don't think I'm ready for it. Yoink. Look at this thing. Whoa. I don't think we have ever had a semi-hollow here. The PRS, I think, was a hollow. Much smaller guitar too. This is one of the new, as you can see by the headstock, Gibson inspired Epiphones. Beautiful. Good looking guitar though, huh? And sort of a satin finish. Oh, there you are. I'm looking at all these other monitors here. And looks like real real mother of pearl inlays. Beautiful. Nice stuff. And down in here. And over here. Like typical for this model, all maple construction. Could be a mahogany neck. I'm gonna guess it's a mahogany neck with a maple body. And even the Gibsons, I believe, are laminated because strength. All right. Beautiful. All right. You know the drill. Boy, this thing is big, huh? Now that's a guitar. I'm hitting the strings here. I need to tune it up. We will plug it in. We will check it out. I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. All right, we are back with this killer guitar. Let me just turn all my volume knobs down. If you'll notice, it wasn't quite as distorted as I normally use. I just felt it was a little too over the top for this particular guitar to go with the super heavy. So it's the same patch. I just turned the gain from like around 1 o'clock on the knob to about 11 a.m. on the knob. So a couple of notches back. And it just took the edge off. If I could turn the right volume knob here. I think it was more like that. But it's a bit much for this guitar, so I had it here. Sure that volume's up. Yeah, no, it's been pretty awesome to get going. And just while it's on the top of my mind right now, I thought the tuners were really smooth. Are they Grovers? Yeah, it says that. Yeah, they're Grovers. Very, very smooth. Noticeably smooth. So let's check out our specs. We love to go to the specs. Oh, wrong window. Here we go. Just give me a sec here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I got it. The official name is the Epiphone 1959 ES355. See, it's not a 335. It's a 355 semi-hollow electric guitar with case in cherry red. Also available in a classic white. Oh, that's nice. Good looking guitar right there. And this has more of like a satin color. The white does look a little bit more glossy. Oh, no. They both have the vintage original sheen. Oh, okay. I believe that's what it's saying. All right. Let's go through the specs. We have the body is a semi-hollow. The top is a 5-ply maple poplar. The body is a 5-ply maple poplar. The binding is a 7-ply ivory black, 3-ply ivory black on the back, and the finish, oh yeah, okay, so yeah, 7-ply on the front and a 3-ply on the back, and it's probably 7-ply. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is it 5-ply on the headstock? Finish is VOS, vintage original sheen. The neck is mahogany. The profile is a 50s rounded medium C. It's not a huge neck, but it definitely feels a little bit, larger and rounder. But I have played much larger necks than this on various guitars that have come through. So I wouldn't say that I'm feeling get a little schmeg on there. Let me get that. Yeah. There we go. I think that's a little glue from the tape. The headstock is the Gibson Custom headstock shape. The headstock inlay is a mother of pearl Epiphone split diamond. The fingerboard is ebony. The radius is 12 inches. The fingerboard inlay is mother of pearl block. The binding is single ply ivory. The frets are 22. Scale length 24 3/4. The nut is a Graphtec white. The nut width is 43 millimeters. It is the ABR1 bridge. It is the Gibson historic aluminum stop tailpiece for the stop bar. The knobs are black top hat with nickel dial pointers. The tuners are Grover Rotomatic 18-to-1. You can feel that 18-to-1. Bridge and neck pickups are Gibson custom bucker. The controls are 2-volume, 2-tone, 3-way switchcraft toggle with 50s wiring, CTS spots, and Mallory 150 capacitors, and it includes a hard shell case. And then it just gets into dimensions and weight and stuff like that. Shipping weight's about 22 pounds, but that's with the case. Right there. Tell you, beautiful looking guitar. If I can really get the back too much here. There you are. Looking good though. Oop. Yeah, it's a little tricky to turn over and turn back again, but and I think those mother of pearl inlays look really nice. All right. So what were they saying for the pickups again? They are Gibson custom buckers. All right. I have to tune this up again. It does sound like it. Hold on. I have a real pet peeve for out-of-tune guitars. That's good. That's a little sharp. That's a little flat. And that's definitely a little flat. That's fine, and that is tiny bit flat. Not really. Oh yeah, there you That was the bridge, obviously. Here's both. Let me just make sure this is all up. It is. And here's just the neck. hell yeah. All right, let's switch to clean because everybody, and I do mean everybody, wants to hear it clean. Are we still in tune? That's not bad. It does sound a tiny bit out. Let's see, who's the culprit here? That's good. A tiny bit flat. Thought I could hear it. That's good, that's good, that's good, and oh, tiny bit flat. We had 2 out of 6. And you know, they tend to go flat because they're stretching out still. We still good? That feels sharp. It is. Come on. There we go. Oh, better. Is it? The G feels out. Oh, it is. It's a tiny bit flat. Just a bit. Oh, better. Oh, much better. That's where you're starting to lose it, though. Maybe a little bit better. Oh, that's not bad. That was both pickups. And then here is just the neck. Sure. All right, behave lead. I think perfect for this. Kind of a martially. just the neck. The only downside to an ES335 is this last, you have hands as big as mine. Those last little frets are a little tricky to get to. I think if you had smaller hands, it'd be no problem. I mean, certainly up to A, no problem at all. But if you want to be up in like that very last two notes, a little tricky. Yeah, pretty good. Dual heavy rig? Not really. I mean, sure. I think it's staying in better tune now, too. As is usually the case as the strings start to stretch out. Oh. I spoke too soon. Better. I'll tell you, it's a gorgeous looking guitar. Just looking at it, it's a looker, man. It really does look nice. And I'm not usually one for the satin, but this is more like a semi-gloss. It's not quite satin. A little bit shinier than that. You know, it's nice. Okay. We're going to go back from whence we came. What a difference. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. All right. The Epiphone Gibson inspired ES355 is the guitar of the week. And like every guitar of the week, get that headstock on the close cam. Yeah, it looks good. There will be links in the description for more information, specs I might have missed, pricing, availability, all that. That's a little tricky. A little tricky to turn over with the strap on, but we're gonna do it because we're professionals. We will rise above it. All right, dudes. As always, thank you so much for hanging out, and rock on.